You can
That's
play two
literally
different
Spider-Man.
kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them within your staging area. So once the scenario begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and... I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Do it.
Oh.
They need to bring
How
back
come
the
my
OG
hilly
of
churl
this one.
archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh, no. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
I know.
It's
I know.
opposite?
But here, we can fix it now.
Okay.
Some types of combat units are more effective against others. Ranged units like hilly churl archers are vulnerable to melee units like mighty churls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around if you choose the best units to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Just choose the best units, Zach.
Exactly, just choose the best units.
Just
Yeah,
choose the best units.
Simple fix. Simple fix.
In defense scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple directions. So, defeated enemy units will drop support beacons, which can then be used to deploy additional combat units and frontline structures.
As
Yeah,
the
these
unit's
events are
commander,
getting more and more
travelers can use
complicated
their leadership
every
skills
time.
to create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful, then travelers can obtain various rewards.
Yeah, so we can
Mhm.
place
From the
slimes
mutual
as
security
Pokemon.
enhancing simulation
Like
event.
rewards.
These rewards include Primo Gems,
Yes!
a Crown of Insight,
no way.
and a
Primo Gem.
4-star bow, Cloud Forged.
Oh, gimme!
Cloud
Okay. And next up, we're introducing another combat-related event,
Oh,
Endless Forms Most Martial.
Ooh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat, but the environment on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable. And that's why it's important to come up with combat tactics on the fly and take advantage of battlefield conditions. So,
okay.
in Endless Forms Most Martial,
Combo,
travelers
yeah,
will have to
combat
defeat
gamers gonna have a
enemies
good time
according
this
to the
patch.
special rules of each stage.
They're gonna
For
eat.
example, some challenges may require travelers to defeat enemies affected by the electro-charged
No
condition.
healer?
And that is the only way to accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements, they'll be able to earn rewards.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Yes, I love rewards.
Okay. I wonder. They're really hyping up the rewards for the events. So I wonder if they anticipated like oh my gosh, they're taking away rewards. But wait, guys. Look at all the rewards that we get from events. Yay, primos! I love all these rewards. They're like putting a band-aid on it. I've never heard them hype up rewards like this.
So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
The Primo Gem is bigger than all the other.
Let's move on to our next event.
Is it always like this? The Primo Gem asset is like slightly larger than all the other ones.
I'm gonna try this announcer voice. Yeah. I've gotten a report
See,
about
look,
a
guys, we
mad
give you lots of
bomb
free
that just went
Primo
off
Gems.
in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
I like that news.
it must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon. That thing looks pretty scary.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Phew.
This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer. It's now just a toy cannon that
Primo
you can use to
Gems!
fire hydro bullets. So why not have some fun with it?
Oh.
Classic balloon
Yeah.
event.
Why not indeed, if that's the case? Travelers will need to allocate energy to the cannon and choose the correct firing mode to destroy as many target balls as possible within the time limit. They'll even be rewarded for their trouble.
Wow,
Was
you
there ever a
suck.
doubt?
Mhm.
In order to keep the event interesting, special types of target balls will appear during the challenge. They will produce different effects.
There you
when they are
go, much better.
destroyed. So,
What?
be sure to check it out for yourselves in the new update.
You guys, that's my kind of old school arcade games, because I'm an old school. Okay, I'm just old. Anyway,
No, it's like, oh no.
You
next
suck.
event takes place in the land of Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar light novelist who recently completed a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be able to embark on a wondrous journey of literature and imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious
Ooh.
locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards.
I'm just looking
That
at Chlorine
is,
gameplay.
if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, various mechanisms and collect enough labyrinth coins. No big deal, you can do it.
Easy
ready.
peasy.
Wicked warlocks
Seen this before?
will also be
Something
scattered
like it?
across the field. Ooh,
Whoa.
alliteration. I like it. If you defeat them, then you can earn even more coins.
Ooh, it looks like we'll have to move really skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm. But hey, don't worry. Travelers can take advantage of adventure techniques to
Watch
gain
out,
special
Chlorine.
buffs.
Don't hurt her.
So these buffs will make the
Yeah.
oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with. You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That
Do
sounds
not hit her.
great.
So great.
Speaking of strategies, the new version will be adding more updates to the Genius Invocation TCG. Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards. Also, more NPCs will be ready to challenge travelers in the open world.
Oh, and I hope they're ready to lose. Oh, well.
Oh, they could take a challenge.
Oh, also, the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version. So don't miss out.
Whew, that was a lot of information.
Leave
Let's
it
take a break
overflow.
while we take a look at the last redemption code. See you soon.
Dun, 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 dun. I will give my certified take on this after it ends, because I'm chewing on my thoughts about the Spiral Abyss situation. I like all the butterflies everywhere.
And we're
Welcome
back.
back, everybody.
We're back.
We're back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the version
Pretty.
4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Oh, was there ever any
Piece
doubt?
of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Optimizations.
Yes, please.
First up, the encounter point system for
Chewing
collecting daily
dots, very
commission
yummy.
rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully, this helps travelers level up more quickly.
Nice.
Cool.
And now for some really exciting news.
Oh, just the
Traveler's
one?
max ressin will
Oh.
be increased from 160 to 200.
Nice.
Great.
You might notice from the video that version 4.7 will have some other optimizations. Be sure to check them out for yourselves.
I'll take it.
in-game.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All
take what I can
right,
get.
that looks like all the information we have to share today. Bye, travelers.
What?
What? Just
Wait,
kidding.
wait.
No, you
I'm just
can't.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Of
Okay.
course, I wouldn't sign off without giving you guys the chance to talk about your time here on the special program. How was it?
I have things to say. No, I'm so thrilled to join this amazing voice cast, and I'm excited for everyone to get to see Seedween in action and add her to your parties, I hope, and
Yes.
just see how cute she is with her little pills and her adorable little syringe. Take it.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Yeah, same here to everything that Sarah said.
listen,
It's
I'm
such a
happy
great
for
news.
them.
I'm so excited that Clarence is finally coming out. I hope everyone has fun
Man.
of meeting her and learning more about her. And also, I'm really excited for these combat events. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing this game, and my favorite thing's beating things up in this world. Love fighting these monsters.
And you guys, I have not
Cute.
been playing this game for years, and so while Dainsleif is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me, and you guys were so welcoming today. I learned so much, and I don't know, is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing?
Oh.
Are you guys a gateway?
Ooh.
He doesn't play?
This is it. Yeah, it's been absolutely awesome doing this with you guys. I'm so excited for Imaginarium Theater, of course, all the new characters, and the new Archon quest because I got some new voice lines.
He's more.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys, and see y'all in game.
See y'all in game.
Bye, everybody.
I get used to like double speed. I was gonna put it on 2, but I put it on slightly lower. But I wish it was always 2x. I'm a 2x gamer. Show it to us. Not that I haven't seen it already. Yeah, Nadlin. Ooh. Oh, a magma. I like the red rocks. Is it like graffiti? Lava. Oh my gosh, lava. Ah, cute. Wait, we can be them? We can be them. We can be them. Interesting. Sorry, I need a second to take in this image. Okay, so this is our Natlan teaser. Okay, first of all, I really like this blocky plateau situation. I think that looks really fun. And I hope there's like really cool, well, what we just saw here, the grappling in between the two. That's definitely something we like haven't really seen before. And the canyons underneath is it's much more colorful than I was expecting, to be honest. And the painting, it's much more colorful and like, well, this is obviously only one part of it that they're showing us. I'm sure there's a lot of different biomes to Natlan. I'm sure it's not all gonna look like this. Obviously, there's gonna be lava that the players are not able to touch, but I guess certain Pokemon can. Hopefully, there'll have a Brazil mention. Yeah, it was definitely. Isn't it like the land of war or something like that? Okay, so we can play as some little guys. Love the colors. I really like this plateau thing. I think that's going to be really enjoyable. And it's not something that we've seen before. Yeah, it's only a teaser. There's going to be a lot more. I mean, Sumeru, there's so many different, even just Sumeru being so big, there were so many different biomes represented there. Do we play as them, or are they more like companions we call for help? I don't know. I'm glad it's colorful. I mean, this looks fun. Okay. Oh, cool. Savannah trees. What are these called? Acacia wood trees or something like that? Maybe Sarush. Hope we unalive in lava. That would be kind of funny. If you could die. I want to swim in the lava and die just for fun. Maybe I could finally get over my like Minecraft lava trauma and fear. Apparently it's based off Mayan and Aztec culture. Oh. Very nice. Wait, this is Genshin? Honestly, it looks a little bit... What is it? The first thing I thought was like a Fortnite map. I can't really explain that because I have played maybe 2 hours of Fortnite in my life, so... I can't really explain or defend that. That's just... The blocky tech. Maybe it's the blockiness of it. Either way, I am sufficiently... I am not going to say the word I was going to say. I enjoyed this teaser.
Let me cook.
Pal
Twist.
World.
Graffiti is likely blood of the fallen Kek.
Blood of the Fallen. Mojo, thank you for the 100. Raven, thank you for the 100. Time to start making heat resistance potions. We might get like the opposite of sheer cold in Dragon Spine. Massive heat. Oh. Yeah, there might be a heat. If there's like lava and magma, there probably will be like a heat mechanic. This is cool. So we can travel under the ground in some places, or at least our companions can. I love the art on the wall, the paint. Okay, I like it. I liked the teaser. Senor second face. Oh, I hate it. Okay.
20 months, so cool. I'm not sure how to feel about the special program yet, but I hope it all goes well once it comes, and I'm especially excited for Natlan.
Yeah.
I also hope we can swim in the lava and die from it, Kek.
Okay, so my thoughts on 4.7 special program. I'll try to just run through everything that I remember or that stood out to me. Excited for the story. Excited for Clorant. Sigewinne, I have to wait a bit and see her gameplay. I think both of the story quests look really interesting. There's going to be Melusine lore and Marchose lore in both of those, which I'm always glad for. What else? The new Spiral Abyss replacement mode Oh my gosh, it's 3 o'clock. Wait. Did I miss out on the slimes? Everyone stop. I have to get a slime. I have to get a slime. I'm getting 2. I'm getting one called Zen Garden. Transaction failed. No. Why didn't my phone didn't tell me? No longer available. That's fine. Remove it. USPS ground advantage. Yes. Okay, I got a slime. This is what I couldn't show you because my information. But this is sorry. This is what I was looking at. OG slimes. There's so many cool slimes. And I just have been staring at them for so long that I really wanted to get some. I kind of like this one because I drink green tea a lot, but I got the Zen Garden one because it's got like a sandy texture. I'm excited. I am not too proud to admit that I want to have a slime and to play with a slime. This will be my first slime. I'll do an unboxing on stream. Okay, anyways, back to the special program. New game mode. Looks interesting. I think, okay, so people have been wanting new end game modes for a few different reasons. One, for just variety of gameplay. And 2, rewards. The new game mode satisfies the desire for new challenging combat, hopefully. Hopefully it is challenging and fun and rewarding. What it doesn't necessarily satisfy is the desire for new ways to earn Primo Gems. Because if you're min-maxing, if you're always doing Abyss, and if you always plan to do this and do all the events, the reward increase is very slight. Very slight. What, 210, 200, something like that? 220? So it will scratch part of that itch for new endgame content, but doesn't necessarily satisfy the rewards because they're choosing to take something away and replace it with something else that's slightly better reward-wise, as opposed to letting us keep the 2 Spiral Abysses and then adding a new game mode that's like a separate entity. Does that make sense? So basically, I think the conversation is going to go something like this. Yay, new content! Yeah, well, it's new content, but we're barely getting any new rewards. You guys can't be happy for anything. You're always going to complain. Well, we're not complaining. We're not happy. We're not just complaining for the heck of it. There's no good reason for Genshin to take away the second Spiral Abyss. And it's just, go back and forth like that. And I think the conversation, it just always devolves. So I'm just going to say my piece and move on. Different players play the game for different reasons. Some people care more about the gameplay combat experience. Some people care more just primarily about the story and just having a good time in the open world. I would say that's probably me. I want my characters to be satisfying to play. I want them to be able to get me through content so that I can experience the world and the story. But for some people, the endgame combat and the min-maxing is the most important part. And neither of those is wrong. And there's also mixes of all of it, right? So not to say everyone just hold hands and we can disagree and hold hands and be friends. But kind of, that's what I'm saying, actually. Not to ask for the impossible, but my take on it is that there was no real reason to take away the second Spiral Abyss rotation of the month, except to remove Primogem rewards. And I am I'm somewhat disappointed by that choice. Because they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to introduce this new game mode as an alternate to the Spiral Abyss. They could have just added it. And the way to appease various types of players is to just give us everything. And people can choose if they want to do both abysses, or choose if they only want to do it once every 15 days or something. Once every 30 days, once every 15 days, or not at all. The idea is, I think players should have options to play the game how they want to play it. So, yeah, and another component of this is that I think, based on having played the game and been involved in the various changes that they've introduced over the last more than 3 years, Genshin is a daily login, daily gameplay game. Endgame content is not really a priority for them because the FOMO component of missing out on events and missing out on limited time weapons and limited time rewards, that is their model. So I think the answer that Hoyo might give for why they would, like historically, why they haven't introduced new endgame modes, whereas like HSR has, is because the new and fresh content that gives rewards is the events. It's a live service game. I think that's how they make their decisions. But it's about getting people to log on every day and to be invested in the universe and invested in the players, or in the characters, and be in the ecosystem. HSR has all the daily systems and limited events though. Yeah, that's why I'm not really talking about HSR, because same company but different. They do events and they have continuously introduced different endgame content. But at the same time, you have to remember that HSR doesn't have open world stuff. So it's hard. I don't really want to talk about HSR because it's just a different game. But specifically talking about Genshin, I think that's why there's so much lag on endgame content. Oh, please don't play this song. I'm going to cry. Stop. But yeah, so I'm happy that we're getting a new fresh game mode. I think that's cool. Wish they had kept in the second Abyss. It's imperative they have a ton of game modes because they don't want have the open world to appease that side of gameplay. Yeah. There just wouldn't be much to do if there weren't a bunch of endgame modes. I think it's like not wanting players to have too much endgame combat content to do at once.
Also, as much as we hate on things like the TGC, a lot of people do like it. Teresa reason it get update every patch.
Oh yeah, they would not update it if people were not playing. I know it's very popular in China. And yeah. There's also, you have to remember, there's a lot of Genshin players who just kind of mind their own business and do what they want and don't really engage much in online discourse. So it's kind of a pointless conversation because some people sometimes just don't consider that not everyone plays or likes the game in the same way that they do. Example, some of you have not touched your teapot in 2 years. Some of you have the most insane, imaginative, creative teapots that I've ever seen. And neither of you are wrong for how you play the game. It's just a game. It's a game. It's for fun. Caught. Yeah, so again, as always with gacha game discourse, for me, there's always going to be a limit on how much I care because it is a gacha game. It's a hobby. For me, it's less of a hobby because it's my job. So I want players to like it. I want players to have a good time. I want the Genshin player base to be invested in the game because that's good for my career. But also, if Genshin were to ever kind of fall out of relevancy, I'll just adapt. And new games come out all the time. And I also like books. And I have many projects that I would be very excited for kind of like the nudge to push toward. But yeah, that's from a content creator perspective. Player's perspective, do what you want. You telling me games are just for fun and it shouldn't be so bad? Yeah. Shit, it's okay to complain about stuff. It's okay to like want more from the games you play because you're investing your time and some of you are investing your money. But in my opinion, for me, there's always going to be a cap on how much I care. And if a game is causing me more grief than it's bringing me happiness, I'm going to stop playing it. Trust me. I'm just going to stop playing it. But yeah, there's no appeasing everyone. The best case scenario, and it's so ironic that I'm saying this as a gaming content creator, is that it's low-key better for you to just enjoy the hobbies without engaging with the community at all. But don't let it bring you sorrow, you know? What's the point? Don't do things that make you sad and mad. I'm not wrong. Yeah, it would be better for you to just play your game and have a good time and then log off and hang out with your friends in real life. So when people come into my stream, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry that I haven't watched you in a while. I've been busy with like," and then they'll name a bunch of real life stuff. I'm like, that's great. Honestly, that's like best case scenario. Get out of here. Go focus on stuff that's more important. I'm just here to entertain you for as long as you want to be here. That's my job. I'm an entertainer. Ugh. Okay. That's my spiel. I think I'll just cut it. If you're watching on Dish Fuzz, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave your comments if you want to engage in the discussion further. But also, yeah, ultimate goal, reach 0 viewers. Ultimate goal, internet gets destroyed in a solar storm and we all have to go outside forever and meet in person. Okay. That's my spiel. Are you entertained? By VOD channel. Be cool. Was that all for YouTube? Well, no. It's for this. It's for all of it. It's for everything. But now my VOD channel is kind of popping lately, so I would like to talk to them sometimes. I do have to say something to them, but it's going to be in the next section when I go to the Wuthering Waves category. Man, that is funny. That is funny. No, not grass. I'm allergic to grass. I am allergic to grass. Like nut grass or whatever it's called. When I played soccer when I was in like elementary school, after practice, I'd take a shower and I'd have like red bumps on my arms and on my legs and it would just sting. Ugh. Still remember the feeling. Wow, I can't wait for my slime. I can't wait for my slime to get here. I'm so allergic to certain grasses. Seasonal allergies moment. Okay. VODs are like your family doing stuff, you just put it on when you're alone. You don't feel alone anymore. Yeah, I do that too. I put VODs on of streamers that I like just to have a voice. It's kind of dystopian. It's kind of dystopian that like you got, gosh, the cycle. You listen to me for just to have something on, like for like a sense of connection, and then I do the same thing with like the content creators I like. No, I don't want to be perceived. Slime, I'm gonna get a slime and I'm gonna squish it. Isn't it pretty? Doesn't come with this, but I hope it comes with these tiny pebbles. I can't believe I almost missed it. I would have been so upset. Okay. So that's the end of that.
Dear Diary.
Hear thy spawn's plea. What's the vibe check on the upcoming banners? Whose carpet shall we prepare for? Asking for our brethren's prep work, Peeper Riot, Peeper Sad Swipe.
I'm hoping I need to start doing... I haven't even done Wind Trace. But I need to start saving up Primos because I just plan to pull 1 copy of Clorand. That's my checklist. Why does this slime look like rice pudding with chocolate chips? It's called a sand fizz. It's called a fizzy slime.
Dear Diary.
Mixed feelings about this program for sure.
Yes, Sethos. I
I'm
hope
at
he's
least
good.
hyped for Alhaitham and Sethos. Going for C6 Alhaitham with Freemos. Wish me luck. Hopefully, my B-Day luck from earlier this week can last a little longer. Lol.
Yeah, animation
also,
was great.
Animation is 10/10.
Yeah, I didn't mention that either, but I loved the animation. I don't know. I love the story. I hope that they are really meeting. They said they're meeting face to face, right? I just hope that it'll be a real conversation, you know? Like they really communicate. Because their meeting was like so short. It was so short. It was so short. It was so long ago. It's nice we might finally have some story progression. Like overarching story progression. Dear Diary. Not a dream or hallucination per age. Even if it is a dream or hallucination, or if they're meeting on this like alternate plane, as long as they're having a real conversation and they will both remember it after, I can accept this. Okay, I gotta pee. And then we'll start.